Welcome to Most Wanted US. Law enforcement is seeking information about the cases you're about to see. These are current unsolved cold cases as of the date of this upload. All cases in this video are connected to the county of San Bernardino, California. All information was collected from the San Bernardino Sheriff's website. The county of San Bernardino offers a reward for information leading to the arrest and conviction of suspect or suspects in homicide cases. Nancy Easton. On March 6, 1974, the body of Nancy Easton was found inside her home, which was set on fire. Arson investigators determined the fire was intentionally set. Her body suffered burns from the fire. There were no leads and the case went cold. If you think you have any information on this case, please contact the Sheriff's Homicide Detail or Crime Stoppers. Jane Doe. On May 30th, 1976, Jane Doe was found shot to death inside a mine shaft near Interstate 15 and Shima Road in the Mojave Desert. Jane Doe was approximately 18 to 30 years old, 5'4", 150 to 160 pounds, and had reddish brown hair. She was wearing a bathing suit when she was found. If you think you have any information on this case, please contact the Sheriff's Homicide Detail or Crime Stoppers. Raymond Hopton. On November 17, 1979, at 4:15 p.m., Raymond was found shot to death inside his residence, which was located in the 27,300 block of 6th Street in Highland. Raymond was a crane operator for Kaiser Steel in Fontana. Raymond was involved in the local street workers union and held the position of grievance representative. Raymond was last seen alive by his friends at the Fontana Inn bar on November 17, 1979, at 2 a.m. If you think you have any information on this case, please contact the Sheriff's Homicide Detail or Crime Stoppers. Gary Collins. On August 27, 1978, Gary Collins, who was 22, was at the Nightlight Bar with his friends, which is located on the corner of Foothill Boulevard and Vineyard Avenue in Rancho Cucamonga. At about 1 a.m., Gary decided to sit out front by his vehicle, while his friends remained inside the bar. About 45 minutes later, Gary was found by his friends lying on the ground next to his vehicle. Gary had been shot to death. On September 3, 1978, Gary's belongings were found by a citizen near the Magic Lamp restaurant on Foothill Boulevard and Red Hill. Gary was a resident of Rancho Cucamonga. If you think you have any information on this case, please contact the Sheriff's Homicide Detail or Crime Stoppers. Tammy Peterson. On December 22, 1978, Tammy Peterson was found shot to death at the north end of Etiwanda Avenue in Rancho Cucamonga. At the time of her death, she was 14 years old. If you think you have any information on this case, please contact the Sheriff's Homicide Detail or Crime Stoppers. Scott Allison. On September 5, 1977, Scott Allison was found bludgeoned to death on a vacant lot in Hinckley, California. It appears that Allison pulled over to sleep while on his way home to Bakersfield from Fort Campbell, Kentucky. Allison was an active duty Army soldier at the time of his death. If you think you have any information on this case, please contact the Sheriff's Homicide Detail or Crime Stoppers. Carol Simonson. On December 10, 1984, Carol was found deceased on Sidewinder Road near the 15 freeway in Barstow. Carol was married to David Simonson at the time of the homicide. David's brother, Jeff Simonson, lived with Carol and David. David and Carol shared a red 1978 Chevy Camaro. Carol was a private E2 for the U.S. Army and worked as a battalion legal clerk at Fort Irwin. Carol was a hard worker, dependable, and very responsible. If you think you have any information on this case, please contact the Sheriff's Homicide Detail or Crime Stoppers. Dianne Taffolla. On February 13, 1983, Dianne was found south of 5th Street between Church and Boulder in San Bernardino. Dianne had been robbed, raped, and strangled to death. Dianne's vehicle had been stolen during the commission of the homicide. The vehicle was later found stripped. If you think you have any information on this case, please contact the Sheriff's Homicide Detail or Crime Stoppers. Ralph Knappenberger. On October 2, 1982, deputies were dispatched to Ralph's residence, which is located at 31462 Yucaipa Boulevard in Yucaipa. Upon arrival, deputies located Ralph inside his apartment. Ralph was severely beaten and was transported to Loma Linda Hospital. Ralph died on February 14, 1983, while in intensive care unit. Ralph's vehicle was stolen during the assault and was located in Riverside. If you think you have any information on this case, please contact the Sheriff's Homicide Detail or Crime Stoppers. Brandi Krajewski. Brandi was 2.5 years old and was last seen in Nipton, California on October 7, 1982. To date, Brandi has not been located. During the investigation, detectives uncovered information that Brandi may have been kidnapped and murdered. If you think you have any information on this case, please contact the Sheriff's Homicide Detail or Crime Stoppers. Sandra Rhodes. In 1982, Sandra resided near the military base in 29 Palms, California. On May 28, 1981, at approximately 1:30 p.m., Sandra was seen walking by Criterion Insurance, which is located near Adobe Road and 2 Mile Road in 29 Palms. Sandra was scheduled to work at Alamo Market at 2 p.m., but never showed up. The following day, Sandra was found deceased in the desert near Pinto Mountain Road and Amboy Road in 29 Palms. If you think you have any information on this case, please contact the Sheriff's Homicide Detail or Crime Stoppers. Laura Ann Bradbury. On October 18, 1984, Laura and her family arrived at the Indian Cove campground located within Joshua Tree National Monument in 29 Palms, California. The Indian Cove campground is a family and group camping area approximately 9 miles east of the town of Joshua Tree and 3 miles south of SR 62. Shortly after they arrived and began unpacking, family members realized Laura was missing. When family members could not find Laura, they notified the Sheriff's Department. An extensive search was conducted, but Laura was never located. If you have any information on this case, please contact the Sheriff's Homicide Detail or Crime Stoppers. Gregory Bonich. On November 9, 1984, Gregory Bonich was found shot to death about 2 miles southwest of the Glen Helen Pavilion. Gregory had been shot in the face with a shotgun. Bonich was a resident of Fontana. If you think you have any information on this case, please contact the Sheriff's Homicide Detail or Crime Stoppers. That does it for this episode. Thanks for watching.